this is a video about the scanf function. Now, I'm learning programming. I'm learning C language, and as I learn it, I'm writing a journal of how of things that I didn't understand before. But now I understand the printf function. What it's doing is it's getting it's getting a text, or what they call string, like this, moving in between that from standard input or any specific value. So what that means is the scanf, when you type, you understand this later on as I speak. But when you type something in, right, it's going to detect this, grab what you type in, you know, and then display it on the screen. So, and one of the things that the scanf function needs is the standard input-output header. So you need stdl.h, right? You need this preprocessor file so that it can work. The whole thing can work because it's connected to that. And and so what it's doing, what the scanf is doing is it's actually assigning assigning a value to a variable that you create by typing in, and it's going to detect it and throw it in there. So let's start with putting in this preprocessor here. Include stdo.h. So st means std is standard IO. So standard input output dot h. That's what it means. Okay, and then we need I don't care if my code is messed up. I'm just beginning. Int main. Okay, and after that we need our code block. This is a code block here, right? Where the code that we're going to type is between these squiggly lines, right? Let's do that. That's where we begin. And let's say integer x. So that's our integer. That's a statement. And we're going to put in printf, right? Type a password. Type a password, right? Sorry, not type a password. Type an integer. Right, type an integer, and now what we're going to do is put scanf in there, right? Put scanf in there. What you're doing with scanf, you're going to do it works the same way as printf, right? So look at this, printf, right? Let's copy and paste this. So it works the same way as printf, except you just change it to scanf. Right? You do the same thing. You have your quotes. You have your quote in between, and then after the quote, if you want to type in a number, something, you type in a number or variable, something like that. But the difference is that with scanf, you don't just type a number like you would do with printf. If you know about printf already, sorry if you don't know about it. You should find out more about printf and how it's formatted before this video. But I know about it, and you should know about it too if you haven't learned it. So instead of just typing 5 like you do with printf here, let's say this is you wanted to put in a I don't know. Let's say you wanted to put in an integer here, right? And then you say, okay, integer is 3. Okay. Instead of doing that, right? You would say, let's say you want to type in integer, right? That's integer. Instead of just putting 3, what you would do, you have to put an ampersand sign before it. That's just the way it is. Okay, let's go back here and let's type printf. Type in an integer. Okay, type in integer. Yeah, type in integer. And we're gonna do like this. Okay, and scanf. We want a when it's asking type in an integer, right? We want to click the button, right? We want to click the button. Let's say 4, right? And on the program, and after we hit 4, the computer will blurt out, oh, you just printed you just printed you just print oh, you just typed 4. That's what we want to say. That's the problem we want to solve here. So scanf quote, we want an integer, right? And we want the integer that we type is x. We don't know, it's unknown. We don't know. Oops. X. Okay. Now, that's what we want to input into our program. And after that, after we click that, after we put in our number or that what we want to put in, the computer access to put in, we want it to say this: printf you type the integer or the number. I'm using the integer %d, and let's put a. We don't have to do. We can end it here, right? We can end it right there, but I don't want to. I'm gonna have a new line here. So %d. Let's have a new line. Okay, done. And then our integer is x, whatever we typed, whatever this is going to be that we typed in, that we're going to type in. Okay, and now our code is done. All we have to do now is end it with return 0. That's it. That's how it works. Now what I'm going to do is take this program right here, right? This program, and I'm going to run it in a what do you call it? Editor to see if it works.